Okay, so when you are doing this drill, you really want to focus on sticking it at the top. So we're going to drive our knee up, knee to knee, hold. Drive our knee up and hold. You can do this on a bench, on a bleacher, on a box, anything that is pretty easy for you to step up onto. For this drill, I use some ankle bungees. It's really going to help explode that back foot forward and give you a really good feeling. So whenever you take them off, it's going to feel really easy to use your backside. At the end, I'm going to use a picture of these bungees that I have. You can get them off of Amazon. You can also use just some ankle resistance bands. If you do those, I would recommend putting some around your knees as well as your ankles. But you really want to focus on exploding that front foot forward, knee to knee, toe to heel. Balance is a big part of leg drive as well, so this helps with both of those things. You're going to swing your knee back 3 times, explode forward, knee to knee, toe to heel. When you are bringing that knee up and down, you're going to move your glove alongside you. You want to bring your glove up to the same height that you're bringing your knee up. So your ball, your knee, and your glove should all move together. What I like to call this, and what I tell my girls, is having a good ball knee. So when you drive your knee off the ground, your ball and your knee should be next to each other in that explosive position. Ball knee, explode. This one I love. It's new, and I've been using it with my girls lately, and I find that they really like it a lot. It's kind of a modified version of a walkthrough. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk down to the end of the mound a little bit further than you would explode. You are going to sprint back, turn to your glove side, and sprint through. So when you do this, you should be running as hard as you can. And as you can see, at the end, I had some extra gas so I could keep running forward, and that's what you want to do. This whole drill is based off of quick, explosive leg movement. So sprint, 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 turn to my glove side, and sprint through as fast as you can. On this one, we're going to go through that T drill that I talked to you about. So this is what you don't want to do. Instead, you want to work on having that heel towards the sky, toe towards the ground, and your nose in between your toes. Nice and tall, step and throw. Knee to knee, toe to heel, and I'm nice and stacked at the end. Nice and tall. So we should have, again, toe in the ground, heel towards the sky, nose between my toes. And you're going to push off that toe, drive it into your back heel. Knee to knee, toe to heel. So this tool is great. You can build it out of basically anything. I had my dad weld me one when I was in high school. This one's just made out of wood. It's called a drag box. If you search it on Google, you can find dimensions for it. But it's awesome for anybody struggling with leg drive or pivoting that drag foot when you're coming off the mound. So you're going to place it on the ground, put your foot in the box, and you're going to pitch. The goal is for the box to be exactly where it was whenever you're done. You'll notice if you're struggling with pivoting or sinking down into your backside, the whole box is going to turn sideways, and that is not what you want. Toe in the box, toe up, toe down, push. That's what you want it to look like. When this gets easy, you can flip it over to the other side. So the longer side is the side that you're having drag up against. It's just going to elongate that drag a little bit more. You want your drag to be long and straight in the beginning and then curl off at the end. So that's what this should look like. That will help a lot. So for this one, you're gonna need a piece of string or a bungee cord or anything like that. I like to use 2 T's. You can also tie it in a cage or between the fence. You are going to set it out a little bit before where you would normally land. And the goal of this is to get over the rope and think about pinching the rope in between your calves. So you want to get there and you want to pinch. It's okay if you knock the T's over, but you don't want to step on the string and you don't want to have separation in between those legs. So you should try to pull that string all the way to your other leg. This one I only got one good take of, but basically you just put a cone underneath of your drag foot and you should be able to pitch and drag that cone all the way to your front foot. If you're doing it incorrectly, it's going to stay behind you or going to kick out to the side. Here are some of those bungee tools to help you. I like this one, but you can also use this one as well.